welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do another makeup vlog. And I'm very excited to do this makeup look because I'm actually planning to do this makeup look before, but I don't have enough time and I didn't do it. But right now we're gonna do this makeup look. You can actually wear this on a certain event like a cosplay something or whatever. And yeah, I would like to thank those people who subscribed to my channel recently, especially from those people who are from Wissing, who follow me on my Wissing account, and also from Facebook and Instagram. And I really don't know how to thank you guys because it's quarantine. Anyway, I hope you're doing fine this quarantine, and I'm sure sooner or later that once we got a lot of subscribers and viewers on my channel, I'm sure that I will gonna give you some gift of appreciation like giveaways. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So first thing first, you need to make sure that you have a clean face because that is the most important thing that you need to make sure before you start your makeup. And don't mind if my eyes not looking on the camera because I'm looking on the screen. Yeah, I need to look on my face because my mirror is really small. So this is how I do my makeup every time. I apply foundation all over my face using a flat brush, and then I blend it using a beauty blender. Or I can actually use the same brush that I used earlier, but I prefer using a sponge. So it's really up to you. And then after that, I'm using a concealer. This is from Says Lady. I just need to apply some concealer on the dark areas of my face or to hide some imperfections, then blend it all. After that, I'm using a brow gel. This is the shade of Jet Black, I believe. Then yeah, just apply it over your eyebrows. You don't need to make it look perfect or natural because we're making a cartoony type of makeup. So I just apply using the tiny brush that attached on it, and I applied it first on the gaps of my eyebrows, and then after that just use a concealer and a concealer brush to make it clean and define. I also forgot to mention this poly brush that I used to blend the color on my eyebrows, but yeah, I think you just saw it. So I'm using a soft brush. This is kind of a kabuki brush, and I apply some loose powder to matte my face and set it. That's why they call it setting powder. So this is the lightest shade of powder that I have because I need to make my face really white. And then the first eyeshadow color that I'm using is a dark kind of gold, the dark shade of gold. Just use that as your base eyeshadow, and then yeah, just blend it. So the next eyeshadow color is kind of brown, but this is dark brown, I guess. Not really sure because I'm not really good with the colors, but just use that to define the first eyeshadow color that you use and apply it on the outer corner. And then the second or third eyeshadow color is the lightest shade of gold, and apply it on the inner corner of your eyelid. Well, of course, lovies, you need to make sure that you blend all of the eyeshadow that you put on your eyelid. And then for the lower part of your eyes, you can actually use the same color of dark brown. So this time I'm contouring my face to make it look small. So I'm using the same contouring kit that I have here. I mentioned earlier that I need to make my face really white and light. So on the contouring kit that I have, I do have the lightest powder, and then just apply it on the center part of your face to make it like a highlight. So I'm using a white color of eyeliner pencil and apply it on the waterline of my eye to make my eyes look bigger. After that, just use your black liquid eyeliner to apply or draw some wing eyeliner. Make sure that they look good. also draw some lines on my eye to make my eyes like a comic character. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but that is how you do it. Since we're doing a kind of cartoony makeup, so we need to make sure that there are some lines on my face to make it really a drawing. I also outline my eyebrows to make it look fake, like a drawing. So I feel like my face is a canvas and I'm just painting. So on my forehead I draw this I don't know what shape is this, but yeah, I just draw something just like Wonder Woman, because we don't have props and we need to draw everything using makeup. I also added some lines on my nose. Going back to the eye, I also added some lines on the lower part of my eye to make my eyes really big. It took me, I don't know how many hours before I finished this makeup look. I also added some highlights, just like paintings, you need to put some highlights. And I use a white eyeliner pencil. Then I added some outlines as well on my face, the part of my face where I contoured it earlier. So I added some lines there to make sure that we look like some comic character. Going back to the eyeshadow palette, I used the gold one to fill the drawing on my forehead and make sure that it's just inside the line. And I'm not satisfied with the color that I applied, so going back to the other palette, I used the lightest shade of gold and applied on top of it. And then using a highlighter, I highlight my face on the upper cheek using a white, and I mix it with a gold one using a highlighter brush. And then eyelashes. This really took me an hour. Just kidding, just minutes. Just apply your favorite eyelashes and make sure that you glue them really well. And then I use mascara after eyelashes. And then for the final step, I use a hot red color of lipstick, and yeah, just apply it on my lips. Make sure that it's perfect. I also added a dark red on the inner corner of my lips to, apply some shades. And I also outline my lips. Well, of course, you need to make sure that you outline every part of your face. Using a white concealer, I applied on top of my lips to, add some highlights, and yeah. And then going back to the eyeshadow palette, I use the maroon one to draw a star on my forehead. So this is the final look for this makeup tutorial. I know it's kind of weird, but I like how it turned out. And thank you so much for watching, lovies. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you're new here. And don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Bye!